It's hard to hold on to who I am when I'm stumbling in the dark for a hand. I'm so tired of battling with myself with no chance to win. Give her the goddamn Grammy already. Give her the goddamn Grammy.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
This is my pick for Grammy, for like record of the year for Grammys. I don't know exactly what got submitted, what is up for up. I think we're gonna know soon though. But I think I'm pretty confident this is gonna win record of the year.
There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, but now I give up. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Had no time to choose what I chose to do.
I said on the first run through this reaction that I probably should have got some wine so I could connect more with the, resonate more with it. But I feel like I'm gonna be more in a clear space to be able to articulate how I feel about this album. So it's gonna be an entirely different reaction than when it would be if I was under the influence. But it's one of those albums that I feel like needs to be digested as a sober. So I don't know. I may go back to this and like react to some of this shit like off the wine. See how I feel. You know what I mean?
So go easy on me. I had good intentions and the highest hopes, but I know right now that probably doesn't even show. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me.
Singing the shit out of this record. You hear me?
I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
Even though I heard that record 1,000 times, it always feels like the first. And some records, it don't matter how many times you hear it. It's just like Still great, you know, still great. All right, My Little Love. Love this record a lot. A lot.
My little love, I see your eyes widen like an ocean. When you look at me, so full of my emotions, I'm finding it hard to be here sincerely. I know you feel lost, it's my fault completely. Tell me you love me.
I love you 1,000,000%.
I don't recognize myself in the coldness of the daylight, so I ain't surprised you can read through all of my life.
That's this right here. I don't recognize myself in the coldness of the daylight. So I ain't surprised you can read. This is completely lost. You've completely lost yourself. That's just potent. That's potent songwriting. To make me feel, see, hear things, envision things. Oh my God, like I could see through it all. I could feel it. I can completely resonate and connect with it, even though we're, you know, different genders, different walks of life, different experiences. At the human element, the human emotion of it, it's captivating. And the storytelling and the songwriting is probably the star of this album so far.
I feel so bad to be here when I'm so guilty.
Of course, she's singing the shit out of these records, but the storytelling and the songwritings is what's taking this album to another level.
I'm so far gone, and you're the only one who can save me.
Why you love me?
Why do you feel like that?
You like me.
You know Mummy doesn't like anyone else like I like you, right?
I'm holding on. Mama's got a lot to learn. It's heavy. I'm holding on. Catch me. Mama's got a lot to learn. Teach me.
Mummy's been having a lot of big feelings recently.
Like how?
Just like,
No.
hang on, my fingers are trapped. Like, I feel a bit confused.
Why?
I don't know. And I feel like I don't really know what I'm doing.
Damn, I'm able to pick this up on a second run through it. Just her being able to communicate. I mean, I guess who else would you communicate with that? If like I feel it's hard. It's hard. Like as an adult, understanding like when your parents try to communicate how you're feeling, and sometimes it could be feeling like it's emotional dumping and you're not the most receptive. I feel like a child is just gonna be like, "Oh, what's wrong, mommy?" And it's like you feel more free to be able to express how you're feeling and down to a T, like exactly how you're feeling, where you may feel uncomfortable or how you perceive when you express that to another adult. And I was like, just the little details, just like, oh my God, you know?
Oh.
I ain't gonna cut nothing. I'm gonna let that in there as I was trying to remember my thoughts. But yeah. No edits, no edits.
At all?
And that will make me go back.
My little love, tell me, do you feel the way my past aches when you lay on me? Can you hear the way my heart breaks?
Oh shit!
I wanted you to have everything I never had. I'm so sorry if what I've done makes you feel sad.
I love your dad because he gave you to me.
I love your dad because I love that line. That's probably my favorite line in the song. I love your dad because He gave you to me. That's unconditional love right there. The love that you have for your seed, the love that you have for your kids, a mother's love, vice versa. It's unconditional love. One of the only unconditional loves we have on our planet. Ain't no love on this planet, but a mother's love is the truest love.
Half me and you're half daddy.
I'm holding on. Mama's got a lot to learn. It's heavy. I'm holding on. Catch me. Mama's got a lot to learn. Teach me.
Having a bad day, I'm having a very anxious day. I feel very paranoid. I feel very stressed. I have a hangover, which never helps, but I feel like today is the first day since I left him that I feel lonely. And I never feel lonely. I love being on my own. I always prefer being on my own and being with people.
It's one of the greatest records I've ever heard in my life, and I tend to connect with more with sadder, vulnerable records. But this is probably one of the I can't say it's the best record I've ever heard. I've heard a lot of music in my life, but with the voice note, with everything, just the vulnerability, this is her showing her in her most broken, her most confused and lost that she's probably ever been in her life, and be able to showcase that. It's like, wow. I'd be really surprised. I mean, maybe it may be too late for this to win. Excuse me, for this to win Album of the Year at this Grammys. I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care about the Grammys, but the Grammys is supposed to represent celebrating musical achievement at the highest level. That's what it's supposed to be. Sometimes they don't get it right. Often they don't get it right. But this one right here, if this wins Album of the Year, if it's not this year or next year, it's well deserved. I'd be like, that makes sense. That does make sense.
And I feel like maybe I've been overcompensating and being out and stuff like that to keep my mind off of it. And I feel like today I'm home and I want to be at home. I just want to watch TV and curl up in a ball and be in my sweats and stuff like that. I just feel really lonely. I feel a bit frightened that I might feel like this a lot.
Damn, I love music. Damn. At this point, it's not even a black or white thing. Like, it's Adele. Like, you love Adele, I love Adele. That's just what it is at this point, I know the statement is of I don't see color is one of the most bogus statements in our society. Evidently, color means a lot. I don't have to go into the details of why it's bogus to say that. But when it comes to Adele and people like that, like Adele, Beyonce, and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, it's a black woman, it's a white woman, but this is everybody loves it. Like, everybody, like, you guys make amazing art, amazing work, and you're in so many different influences and the authenticity. What the fuck I just say? Authenticity. What the fuck I just say? The art of being authentic, even though I said it right the last time. You know what I mean? Is that this is her in the truest sense. It's like this is her in the truest sense, and it doesn't feel like appropriation or anything like that. Even though a lot of her influences and inspirations are clearly soul music, black and soul music, she's doing it in the most authentic way, in my opinion. And the arrangement on this album, strings, the production. Muy caliente. Bueno. Like I said, it feels like a soundtrack to a critically acclaimed film, you know? Probably one of the better albums of the entire decade. I know the decade is young. I may stretch it back even. You know what I mean? I may stretch it even further. This is the first time hearing a full Adele album, and I enjoyed it a lot. It's not my first time hearing Adele, and you know, obviously not. It'd be hard to hear. It'd be hard to hear Adele for the first time right now, unless you kind of been just detached from the world. But first time hearing an album, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Cry your heart out.